You what?
This, the third stage of our MoonCourt's emergence, sees Jason and his team building a circular metal framework that has a henge-like appearance about it. This was then reinforced with cob and becomes the support for 7 wooden poles that in turn support each other at the center of the roofing structure. Throughout the building, none of us were certain about how the roofing structure would eventually look, not to mention what, if any, cover or shading would emerge. In addition to its creative appearance, the reciprocal arrangement of the wooden poles enabled them to be stable enough to support themselves, even before screws were used to secure them to their circular metal base. MoonCourt's wall and solstice windows take on a whole new appearance following the rendering of the cob. For good reason. The mixture used is a bit of a trade secret, so can't tell you much other than that it contains sand and clay, and that it looks better than Glennis and I had expected. Here Tom is creating a symbolic relief at the place where the sun rises on each of Earth's holy equinox moments. The symbols being used are deliberately chosen by Glennis to reflect on the ancient traditions of our Western European ancestors, particularly on their way of storing and celebrating the autumnal and spring equinox. It turns out we weren't the only ones admiring Tom's handiwork. Medusa had been enjoying her nearby pride of place on Big Tree for some months, so her reaction to a towering, hooded, black Madonna-like presence was understandable. Let's see how a PaGaian priestess might learn how to handle such a domineering presence within the MoonCourt, and what, if anything, it has to offer. Apart from its symbolically appropriate octagonal shape and 5-meter diameter circumference, it also provides us with adequate shade and shelter. We were attracted by the name of the retailer, Creative Canvas, but more importantly to us, we can manage it without much bother and tuck it away when not needed. We could even put it up during a seasonal ritual if the weather changes suddenly rather than seasonally.